Sure. Actually, since I was just talking a little bit about my mother, I will read one that I put up on Open Salon about a year ago, and it's called Unexpected Gifts. My mother gave me a book for my birthday 40 years ago. She bought it at the Hallmark store in the mall. The cover has a drawing of a brown-haired girl with pigtails picking flowers. Maybe it reminded her of me, but I rarely wore dresses and never pinafores. She didn't know how to braid hair, and I stopped giving dandelion bouquets when I found them in the garbage. The title is written in fancy yellow letters, Little Bits of Wisdom, charming, delightful proverbs to remember and enjoy. Inside she wrote, Sharon, January 26, 1971. I was 19 and a freshman in college. I am sure I said thank you because I was trained to be polite, but I didn't read it. I only cared about the $25 check tucked inside. I am not sentimental. I have a drawer of cards and letters from people I love. When I can't stuff any more in the drawer, I throw some away. With every move, I throw more away. This book survived 15 moves. I almost tossed it once, but stopped when I saw her handwriting. Her handwriting was impeccable and steady. Regardless of what she wrote, the lettering was exactly the same. She conveyed emotion through punctuation. When I was 12, she cleaned my room and found my stories and wrote, Sharon, ! Get out of your dream world, ! I stopped writing stories. We made her final arrangements, and my father gave me an envelope. She labeled it Funeral Instructions and wrote 3 sentences on a small yellow legal pad. Closed casket for the family, closed casket for the public, family may view if they wish, donations to charity in lieu of flowers. The funeral director complimented her beautiful handwriting. The book has been on my writing desk for weeks. I do not remember putting it there. I'm not saying I didn't. I just don't remember. The anniversary of my mother's death is today. I began thinking about it in July because that is when she began to die. She prayed for it, and so did I, but we didn't tell each other. We weren't close like that. Like almost all my female friends, I had mother issues. I convinced myself I didn't need her encouragement or praise. As I grew older, I understood she couldn't give what she never had. I forgave that and felt good to be relieved of wanting something I'd never get. My mother carefully selected cards and gifts. She chose the one that said what she could. I know she read this book and decided it was perfect. I waited all my life to hear her say what an unacknowledged Hallmark writer said for her. 2 days ago, I picked up the book, and it fell open to this. Hide not your talents, for use they were made. What's a sundial in the shade? It's not my style, but it was hers. And that's that.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Has your writing helped you with the losses that you've experienced in your life?
Oh, it's my lifeline. Yes. For her, with my mother in particular, it has helped me to see her in ways that I really didn't when when she was alive. And it's hard to explain, but just in the process, I'll start writing a story, and suddenly I just start feeling like I'm seeing a different angle. I'm seeing her, or I'm understanding what she felt and thought, and it wasn't what I was seeing and feeling. And of course, some of that is, as you go through your life and you go through different stages. And I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm seeing things in different ways. So you do start seeing that, but I don't know. It's a very strange experience, but in many ways, I've told friends who have mothers that they just have issues with. I've said, I love my mother now more and understand her more than I did when she was alive, and I love her more. And And it's absolutely true. It's really been a very healing thing. And then there's if anyone has been reading my blogs over the last few years, know that my very precious niece Damina died. And sorry,
that's
writing
fine.
those blogs really, really helped, and getting the feedback and the love from people that I didn't even know, but they just knew her through that writing. It's wonderful.
I've read those essays, and they're absolutely beautiful, and they're accompanied by some lovely photographs as well.